This episode of the Cottrell Cast is sponsored by Coffee on the Line in Ashton Indoor Market Hall. Great freshly roasted coffee for low prices. Grab a quick latte for only £1.30, or why not take some coffee home with you, 200 grams for only £4, and choose from the wide range of great tasting coffees. Try something flavoured, £1.60 for a latte, all fresh and all fantastic. That's Coffee on the Line in Ashton under Line.
Well, hello, and welcome to episode 35 of the Cottrell Cast.
Woo!
And may I say, the rather successful Cottrell Cast, because
after last week,
another boost in views.
Lovely.
We're now reaching an audience of six people every week.
That was because I wasn't here last week. Is that why?
Yeah, maybe actually.
Potential.
It is weird when we're missing one member, i.e. Gareth or Michael, because the podcast wouldn't happen if it wasn't for me. Then it's suddenly a big boost in views because we had that episode where you weren't here when you were on your honeymoon. It was just me and Mikey boy over here. We got a little bit close. Yeah, I know you did.
I actually did. I was on my honeymoon and I saw it, and it was all right. But maybe eventually we may break off a bit like the Beatles did. Went off and did their own thing, and I could be part of the Kenny Cast.
The Kenny Cast. Wouldn't that be amazing? I'd love that.
You should do a podcast of your pub quiz.
Really?
That might work. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe there is a need for it. So it's been a very busy week. We've had loads of people on Facebook liking it. We've had people retweet, oh, here he goes, and all sorts of stuff happening, which is great. And it seems to be because on last week's show, if you missed it, we had the coffee shop who charges 5p per minute. Everything's free. You can go in, but it has to be consumed on the premises.
Yeah.
And we called them up and they retweeted it, which was great. We're going to try something else because we've actually worked out that if you have content, people enjoy it.
Yeah, funnily enough. And boy, do we have some content for you today. Very, very exciting stuff, which is going to happen in another room. Ooh, in fact, should we give a little clue now? Let's cut to Chef Cam now. There we go.
All right.
Chef Cam now.
There we have
we
it.
can't
Chef
see it.
Cam over there.
We don't know what's going on.
And Chef Michael will be cooking up something via olive oil, potatoes in a microwave.
I mean,
that's all you're having for this. Oh,
I'm excited.
And a grater.
Yeah, and don't put the grater in the microwave. Don't do that.
Let's try that next week.
No, let's not try that. So a bit of drama before the podcast started. So we were setting up all the cameras in the kitchen where we have a tile floor, and I dropped my my camera, our other camera, thankfully not my new one, my other camera with a £900 lens on it. Just
and you
dropped it on the tile.
Scream.
Oh my God!
It reminded me of, and you will probably have no recollection of this, but we were chasing each other many years ago. You were probably about 4 or 5, and I was going, I'm coming to get you, upstairs. And you ran downstairs at the top, and you fell on the second to top step, and you fell all the way down.
I'm not kidding you.
And I went, no, he's dead.
I'm not kidding you. It was like watching a baby fall on the floor. It cost so much money, that thing, and to see that nearly smash on the floor, I nearly cried. I really did. Anyway, Michael, you all right?
Yes, thanks. We didn't technically drop it though, did you?
No, it fell.
Failure.
Yeah. We have because my dad forgot my other tripod in Wales.
Blame somebody else.
Yeah, he forgot the other tripod in Wales, so that I'm using this old one, and the legs don't actually. The one that we use for the Cottrell Cast Live, and it had we just had so many issues with it. It was like falling down mid take and all this, and it did indeed fall down today on tiled flooring. I wouldn't mind if it was on carpet. It wouldn't be too bad.
But in the words of the late great Shakira, even though she isn't dead, the legs don't lie.
Are they the lyrics?
Moving on anyway. So we went to see Phoenix Nights live.
Oh, we did. Yeah, it was brilliant.
I think we spoke about this on the podcast last week, which leads us into something else which is very exciting because can we announce this yet?
No, let's leave it.
Well,
but we have. Well, basically, we have
guests.
We have
Guests.
lots of really exciting episodes planned out actually for the next few weeks for you. So make sure you subscribe because otherwise you won't be able to see it.
We've got people on who we will interview via Skype. We've got location interviews which we'll be doing, and cooking later on. By the way, two of our biggest fans who also happen to be friends. Sarah and Matt, they will be coming down tomorrow, so they watch every episode, and I thought we'd just say
could have been on it.
Hi.
Could have been on it. Maybe they're listening to it now while driving down.
Well, it isn't live, is it?
Well, no, but I'm saying that it'll be on iTunes tonight. So
yes, in fact, yes.
Put it on.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. I hope you're enjoying your journey. I hope it's great.
They could be listening to this on the way down.
Yeah, in fact, also, another note, what are your views on putting it on SoundCloud? I've noticed a lot of people putting podcasts on SoundCloud.
The problem
it's an
with
option.
SoundCloud is that they limit you to 10 minutes of length.
Oh.
Yeah. They
It's
don't
always
allow
the trouble.
too much length.
Yeah, it's always
That's
the trouble.
problem there.
In especially mine and Michael's case, is length.
Or what they do is they will give you a total length of time.
Over the
once
month.
you've used that, it's gone with.
Oh, that's a shame.
So
that's a shame.
The answer to that
is no.
Is sod off SoundCloud.
Yeah, it just whack it on. Get old YouTube to MP3 downloader. Get on it. Download it that way.
In fact,
I don't
we
care.
own it.
Yeah,
so
do
yes,
it. I don't care.
You have our permission to download.
Yeah.
Illegally download our product. You can have it in whatever format you like.
Yeah.
And if YouTube don't like it, actually no, because if they do.
Okay, here we go. Do this. YouTube to MP3. Google search that now. Yeah, you want it. Put in the URL at the top. Put that into the thing. There you go. You can have it then. Do whatever you want with it. Put it on any phone. MP3 player. Do people still have them?
Edit out the highlights.
Yeah. Edit out the sponsor, and then it's like it's like no one ever existed.
If you take all the highlights, the podcast will last about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Over and done with.
Anyway, Mike, how are things? How's your week been?
Busy as usual.
Yeah.
And I need to ask. Me and Gareth having a beard growing competition.
Yeah, Gareth's growing his beard. Are you growing yours, Michael?
No, I usually trim it after 2 or 3 days, but I might let it grow a bit longer.
Yes, Michael,
do you remember the last time we tried this?
Yes.
And you beat me by about 4 years.
I beat you by a whisker, didn't I?
Because I got really fed up of it being itchy.
Oh, I'm the
That's
same. I can't do that
because
either.
I didn't trim it at all. Now, you will notice that I've done what the experts call a neck beard.
A neck beard.
It's now going that bit. Well, it's gone. And if you can see it, which you probably can't.
Less itchy now.
Camera, but yeah, because here I found really itched. Now, though, I'm finding that as it gets longer on my top lip, especially here in the corners, it's almost prickling when my mouth opens and shuts.
Beards are really annoying me at the moment. Everybody has them.
Because you can't grow one.
Yeah, mainly that. But
You're just jealous.
They're just everybody has them.
Men
I don't
do
know.
anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
usually,
I've seen some women with with a beard around the lip.
Really. Many jokes there we could make. So
you like that one,
Nights
Michael?
Live,
Didn't you?
It was great. It was brilliant. Really enjoyed it. Arrived maybe slightly earlier.
Oh my! Okay.
Than expected.
So on tickets, they say the starting time, which is never actually the starting time. It's just the time they like everybody to be there. And on these tickets, it was 7 o'clock. And I said to everyone, I said,
I'm going to sneeze.
I didn't say that, but. Anyway, so
I think it's the beard.
I said
tickling my nose.
I said, why don't we get the train that gets us there at 10 past? No, sorry, the starting time was 7:30. There we go. And I said, why don't we get the train which gets us there at 7:10? Then we can just wander in, sit down, lovely stuff. And then everyone was saying, oh no, the starting time is 7:30. Starting time is 7:30. So we got there at what time was it?
We arrived at about 7:15, I think.
We didn't arrive at 7:15.
Oh, we did.
More like 5:45.
5:45. How have we got the?
We didn't get there at 7:15. We got there before.
Me and Sam at 5:45.
All right, okay,
At our house.
all right, and the train went at 46. So we got there. We got there at 6:10. That's what time we got there. We got there at 6:10, and the doors opened at 6.
Anyway.
So we're waiting round for 2 hours because the show didn't start till 8.
Problem is, Fraser, is your reputation about planning things goes before you.
Oh, because I forgot one key one time.
One key.
Yeah, that's all.
That's what that
radio show.
That's what that prison warder said that time.
Yeah.
Keys are important.
That's true. Oh, actually, can I mention something? eBay is the most ridiculous website ever. Okay, so I'm selling iPads at the moment on eBay, and I put them on for
How many have you got?
I haven't bought them yet. I'm buying them as I sell them. Okay, but so the price I put them on for is 330 quid for a brand new iPad. That's pretty damn good. An iPad Air, 32 gigabytes, a Wi-Fi, pretty damn good, 330 quid. Free postage as well. All right, this guy's taking the mickey. He offered me 225 quid at first.
Can I just say, free postage? Have you checked that that'll be signed for and it'll all be sorted?
No.
Because, Fraser. Because
Just
what
put it
would
on.
happen if
Let's put it on.
it arrives and then he says, no, I haven't had it.
All right, okay, then I'll get it signed for.
You're an iPad down because you will have to.
All right,
see
well, anyway,
Fraser.
okay, all right. Well, this guy, he said he said at first 225. I went, you're having a laugh here, mate. I said 300 quid to him. I'll knock you 30 quid off. All right, we'll do that, fine. And then he said 250. I said, no, mate, you're having a laugh. 300 quid. Now he said 270. I'm not.
Tell him to.
I know. I will. I'm going to say, you know what, mate? Do what? I'm going to set fire to his house. I'm going to go round.
Can I ask what?
Set fire to his iPad.
Yeah.
How
Before he's
are
even
you
got
getting these things in the first place?
I'm not telling. But with the same way I got yours. And then flogging them on.
Somebody at the door, I think it's the police.
Yeah. They're not dropping off the back of a van. They are actual iPads.
If I wanted an iPad for my other half,
You pay me £330 for it.
or if
We
I
just offered a complete stranger 300.
Yeah. the starting price
What a
was
loser.
£330. She's already got one.
It's really slow. It's rubbish.
Oh, I'll hand them out to everyone then.
Your problem is that
No, I'm not doing this because you still owe me 70 quid for Phoenix Nights tickets here, Gareth.
I do, don't I?
Okay, why don't we do this, eh? 300 quid, you can have an iPad if you want one.
300 quid.
300 quid.
Everything I've done for
I
you.
don't care, 300
You owe
quid.
your whole career.
There's a guy here who wants one for 270. I might go give it to him.
That is me.
Is it? Well, you're not having
I
it.
love that would be brilliant.
You're not having it.
Or
In
if
fact,
you
Gareth
posted
messaged
it
me.
off second class in a big jiffy bag and it went missing. Couldn't have happened to a nicer bloke.
You messaged me the other day on eBay saying, please leave feedback.
Did I?
Yeah.
And have you?
No.
Why?
I don't leave feedback for anything I buy ever. I don't see the point.
Please help me out on this.
No. 300 quid. 300 quid. iPad's yours.
Talking of eBay, right? I sell
It's a joke,
lot
that
on there.
website.
And a bloke who lives in France, I charged him £12 for postage on an item.
Bloody hell.
It was just a simple jiffy bag, but he wanted it signed for.
Did he come in a jiffy?
Signed, sealed and delivered. And it cost £10.95 all in all, right? And he had the barefaced cheek too, when it arrived, say that I want a refund for the money which it didn't cost to post. So it was £10.95
What a joke.
and he paid 12 quid. And he left me negative feedback.
Oh, get
Because of
out.
it.
Doesn't matter. So what? Had any bad experiences with eBay? I can imagine you buy quite a lot off eBay, Michael.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, I've never been on eBay.
Don't.
What? Yeah,
I'm an Amazon
don't.
person myself.
Yeah, no, me too as well. I don't like it. Always poor quality products, always.
Amazon?
No, eBay. I've never been let down by Amazon ever. In fact, I have Amazon Prime at the moment, a student version of it. I ordered last night. I ordered some film equipment. It's coming tomorrow morning. Look at that, a
Rather
day.
than buying
Great stuff.
filming stuff, have you thought of buying a bit of hair dye?
A bit of hair dye. I'm going grey, Michael.
Just
Have
for
you seen
men?
this?
Just for men?
That's nothing now.
Seen
Look at me.
that? It's awful. Yeah, I know,
Michael,
but Michael,
you're 50 odd.
I'm 19.
He's only 13.
I'm going grey already. It's a shambles. I'm genuinely terrified that, Chloe laughs at me as well for it because I've got a
Oh, as
receding
well.
hairline as well.
It's stress. I'm
Stress of what?
Yeah, it's stress. I've got a busy life,
honestly.
Gareth.
11 o'clock every morning I have to wake
11
up.
o'clock every morning,
Stress,
6
innit?
o'clock every morning
Stress.
I'm up.
You know, essays handed in annually.
No, I tell you what, universities are a walk in the park.
hard
I can
life,
tell
innit?
you that right now. They've given us an essay. We get 2,000 words. We've got 3 months to write it. I'm cracking out in a night, that for you.
Do you actually know 2,000 words?
Oh, no, I don't actually. I, it, and B. That's a letter as well.
As you know, I've been heavily into cycling recently, and I'm pleased to say that I've just completed my first 20-miler.
20 miler.
I went to Brian's brand new place.
Oh, yeah.
I've taken a booking for us all, and we are going to officially open Brian's new premises, where he's got a ribbon to cut.
And I've made the logo as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we will do the Cottrell cast there.
Lovely.
So is it going to be a proper official opening where instead of opening a bottle of champagne, we open a jar of coffee?
Nah, we could do that, yeah. And then I could pour it all over you, Michael.
And then what?
Yeah, bet you like that.
Not
wouldn't you?
hot.
And, right, this was like something out of a film.
When does it open, by
So,
the way? Sorry,
well-
when does it open?
Everything's working now. He has to wait a month for his alcohol licence to come through because
It's a wine bar
Brian
as
is
well.
offering
Yeah.
alcohol and coffee
Yeah.
in
It's a wine bar.
location which is there, and he has said that we can do the podcast there every week if we want to, because we can have our own keys to it.
Whoa.
Let ourselves
Keys
in.
to the bar?
Yeah, don't let Michael near that.
And he actually roasts all his beans there, and it's amazing because it's all there. But
Gets his
right,
beans out and he just roasts them there in front of everyone.
this was like something out of a sitcom, because he has this coffee maker. Now, it's not like the one at Coffee Underline. I think
it's not very good, the one over there. It's the
the
same one that,
you've
yeah.
used, right.
It's awful.
So it has old school dials on it.
Yeah.
And
Here's
it's
the worst
same
part.
principle.
I remember, I was making this cup of coffee, and it was like the second time that I've ever used the coffee machine, and it's the same thing. It's, every single coffee machine's the same, but I didn't tighten the thing enough, and because obviously pressure builds up in it to press the coffee through the hot water, and it flew off. This metal handle full of roasting hot water and coffee beans flew coffee all over me, all over the couple, and then
Any fatalities?
No, other than just me stinking of coffee for the next 4
No,
months.
everyone seemed to be all right. So
Tense
anyway,
is wrong
right?
there, Gareth.
I made one drink, fine, and then I had to top up a cup with hot water, and there's two
Oh yeah,
turny things. It got stuck on me,
yeah.
and it was literally firing down boiling water in this jug, and I'm thinking, Brian, it won't switch off.
Was it
And
full?
he
Were there many
thought-
people
well,
there?
he thought I was having him on, and he's going, "Oh right, is it?" And I'm going, "No, Brian, it's actually stuck." And he, "Oh right, okay." And this metal jug is filling up with hot water, and I'm holding it, and I'm going, "Brian, it's stuck." And he then
Just let it drain
obviously-
out though. It's fixed to the mains, you idiot.
What do you mean? It's fixed.
The drainage thing at the bottom, you know how you have that guttering
Yes,
under?
but-
It's fixed up to
but
the mains.
It's tipping boiling hot water down, and he only has this little tiny work surface, and I'm there going, Brian, it won't switch off.
Yeah, I know, but you could
And
have
he-
just taken
and he
the thing
then
out and let
walks
it.
over, and he turns it off, but obviously it's all under pressure still, so it just keeps on going and going. It floods all his work surface.
Oh,
It
no.
floods
Don't ever let
all the
Gareth
floor
anywhere
and
near your
everything.
coffee machine.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Anyway, see you later, Brian.
And that was that.
I thought making coffee, just coffee, hot water, stir.
Well, it was, but it was coffee and lots of hot water.
Wow.
Rather than that, but
Goodness me.
in fact, I've got some photographs on my phone, which I think you'll be able to put over the video.
Oh, don't make more work for me. This episode's already a...
Look, here is the
Oh.
picture of Brian's new place. That picture is the main entrance. And the next picture, there you go.
Here's
the other one.
It's going to be... You're never going to send them to me either. Actually...
I'm going to send them now.
You've got nowhere to send them to.
I'm going to send them now to you.
Okay, all right.
And then we're straight.
Well, someone's not straight in this room. I can tell you it's the one on his phone now. Hey, get it? Lovely. Only if you watch it. So, Michael,
we're married to a woman.
Let's start. I'm not married, Gareth. I'm not even married to a man. So, do you have anything else to ramble on about?
Oh, I've got loads.
Oh, you got loads?
Right. Let's just do my quiz very, very quickly.
Okay.
And then what we can do is to move on to the kitchen if you want.
I'm very excited.
So, let me have a look
really excited.
So, the first one. Research has shown that where is the least romantic place in the UK?
Staley Bridge.
No.
I could see that.
In the UK?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be Wales then.
No.
Manchester.
No.
Don't know.
Hull.
Hull.
Even the name Hull is
Hull.
like Hull.
Funnily enough, I went to Hull once. So I wanted to go to Hull, so I set my sat nav and accidentally put in hell, but it still got me there.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Right, pictures should now be with you, so don't ever say that. I'm saying things. Right, that can now go back onto silent mode. Right, Chelsea's John Terry, for the past 8 years, has been paying what for all his teammates?
Petrol. Expenses.
Nope.
Bribes, because he's been with other people's wives.
How dare you?
Yeah, he's been paying the wives. I don't know.
Tea.
No. John Terry felt that it was just as crucial that the players look good as they do play good. So for the past 8 years,
haircuts.
He's been paying for them all to have haircuts whenever they want.
Wow. I bet you they all go to these places where it's like 800 quid a haircut as well.
How much?
Well, no, honestly, there's some
is.
places in like London where it costs like 150 quid for a haircut. Like Tony and Guy in London and stuff like that. Can you imagine paying that for someone just to go...
It's like 300 quid an hour.
Yeah.
Or probably more, actually.
Pretty amazing, that, isn't it?
On
Can you imagine how much the rates
Valentine's
are?
date, a fifth of men check what?
The phone.
Nope.
Their hair.
Nope.
Their breath.
Think of more about the event than something that's
The
physical.
date.
Check the date.
To make sure that it is Valentine's Day. It's a mistake I'd make.
Check the wallet.
Nope.
Check.
What did they check?
So, if you were... Restaurants booked, everything sorted, what else may you check for in the area?
Taxi.
Nope.
Hotel.
Yes.
Ugh.
It says here that on a Valentine's Day date, a fifth of men check where the nearest hotel is before they book a restaurant on the assumption that they're going to get lucky.
Oh, dear me. That's horrendous. That's so seedy. Come to the hotel with me, love.
15% of women have done what?
Oh. Michael.
Nothing to do with the old hotel room?
Just Michael.
No.
15% of women have done John Terry.
15% of women have regretted doing what?
Getting married.
Michael.
Nope. No.
Having a tattoo.
Nope,
Having a
but
baby.
It's something similar.
Piercing.
No.
Michael.
Keep going down that road.
A baby.
No.
Hair
A haircut. Yeah, a haircut.
Yes, 15% of women have regretted dyeing their hair after it's done. Research has shown that North Korea is no more the country that most Brits dislike. That's
France.
in second place. What's in first?
France.
No.
The bloody French.
No.
Iraq.
No.
Africa.
No. Africa,
I don't know. I can see all
Happy
these
Comic
charity...
Relief Day, we hate
Yeah,
you.
I can see all these charity events. People getting sick of people in Africa.
Wales.
No.
That's not a country, is it?
It is.
It's part of England. I don't know. It's
are we
not. It's
close?
England and Wales, isn't it?
No.
Russia.
Yes.
Oh.
Russia is now
Lovely.
the country most disliked
What?
by
Why?
British people. North Korea is now in second place.
Oh, that's nice for them.
60% of office workers don't think their colleagues should be allowed to do what whilst at work?
Text.
No.
Facebook.
No.
Surf.
Surf?
The internet.
Oh, right.
Sorry, lads, I'm just out in the pool.
In Ashton. I'm off to catch some waves.
Wank.
How dare you?
I don't know. I could.
Pick the nose.
No.
Smoke.
Yes.
Oh,
60% of office workers don't think that their colleagues should be allowed to smoke, which... Now I'm not paid per hour, I couldn't care less. But I remember at Iceland when I was paid per hour. And if I was to have one tea break that was 10 minutes long, they'd have a go. Whereas if I smoked outside several times a day, that's fine.
Although saying that, I haven't seen very many people smoke recently. I don't know what it is. I just haven't seen very many people smoking this year. Is anyone else? Is it dying out? Have people stopped smoking, maybe?
Well, it is.
I hope it's dying out, yeah.
50 Shades of Grey is set to feature more sex on screen than how many of the raunchiest films in 2014? So, raunchy films of 2014, if you put them all together, how many would it take?
Were there any raunchy films in 2014?
Don't act as if you haven't watched any of them, Michael.
10.
Nope.
20.
No.
Higher or lower?
3 times as much sex.
100.
Ooh.
So...
That film is a joke.
100 of the raunchiest films would...
Makes me sick.
...be the equivalent of one 50 Shades of Grey film.
It's horrible.
Do you know what? The audience watching that, they'll be all men, won't they?
Yeah.
No. Honestly, they're all going to be with... Mum's going seeing it.
Who you with?
With Auntie Janice. It's just this is what it is. It's just a load of middle-aged women or girls like 18, 17 or so. It's go and watching raunchy film. Well, shut up. It's shite. It is going to be awful. Shove it up your arse.
Well, you have seen it then.
Women are more likely than men to do what?
Have a baby.
Yeah. That's true.
Menstruate.
Women are more likely than men to take sick days and are happier to give an embarrassing excuse as to why they're off.
Well,
Stick it up your arse, quite literally.
shove it up your arse.
The next one, the town of Boulevarre in Derbyshire has the highest concentration of what in England and Wales?
Oh, no, it's not racist, is it? Oh, no. Black
Unemployed
people.
fishermen.
No.
Black people.
It has the highest concentration of Satanists in England and Wales.
I've seen that. I saw that on a news article, yeah.
And the next one, face cream made from what is the latest craze in celebrity fashion and skincare?
Jizz.
I've heard this.
No.
It's blood.
It's blood.
Human blood.
All right.
Human blood. And the next
Rank.
one, how many people in the UK never read in the course of a year? Surely you would have to... There's very, very little people who could go around everyday life
couldn't
and
go a
not
day
read
without reading,
anything.
yeah.
Because if you're in a supermarket,
I've heard
cans
this.
of soup have stuff on.
Did blind people?
No, but go
I
on.
don't know,
How many
30%.
people? No, I'm after a number rather than a
100.
20,000.
16 million people
What?
in the UK never or rarely read.
Oh, rarely read.
But is this... See,
I don't go out of my way to
there is-
read.
There is sitting there reading a book, and then there's just reading, such as I said, in a supermarket, labels. Is that the same thing?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Final one now, Gareth. We need to get
Right,
cracking
final
on
one.
the old
Okay,
kitchen.
let's pick a good one. Right, 68% of us have done what in a hotel room? It's nothing dirty.
Stolen something.
Yes, 68% of us have stolen linen or soap from a hotel room.
I stole it from Gareth's wedding.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
What?
I'm getting
a
mad.
towel?
No. I stole some glass bottled water, which is very
Oh, well,
fancy.
that's
Some
fine.
soap.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
I
we're
had
all
it all.
confessing.
No, Michael, go on.
It was a fantastic bed. It just fits into my bedroom.
I thought
Can you
was
imagine that?
saying, like,
You all right there? Where are you going
a
with
dressing
that?
gown on the back. Eat all. Where's that from, Michael? I bought it.
No, I say get your money's worth. That's what I say.
There is a limit
get your money's worth without stealing.
I think
not
it's
stealing,
all right.
I paid for it.
I think it's okay. Soaps and things like that, but bed linen.
A bed linen? It'd
You
take a
know,
while to take
and
it off,
a
wouldn't it?
towel. I mean,
Yeah.
they are nice, those sort of toweling dressing gowns, but that is just theft if you take that.
Okay, anyway, so yesterday Michael brought to our attention that you could make crisps, mine and Gareth's favourite food, in the microwave. And this got us very excited. So today we are going to be making crisps in the microwave. We've got the recipe, everything is prepped in the kitchen, and there's cameras in there ready and waiting for Michael, who's going to go in there now. I'll sort out your microphone, Michael. So, Gareth, you explain a little more.
Okay, so just before we came on air this evening, Michael was in the kitchen grating or finely cutting some potatoes because they have to be really, really finely done so that they'll crisp over. I'm a bit cynical about this because I've seen it done in an oven and it works all right, but what you get is an uneven crispiness, so some of it's nice and other bits of it aren't nice. But Michael is attempting to do this in the microwave, and you'll see this in the cameras where he's put olive oil on it, a fine sprinkling. Vegetable oil does work best, so if you're about to try this at home, then rather than olive oil, what you need to use is veg oil or some sort of other oil like that. But Michael used olive oil because that's all we had, and we'll be able to see if this works or not. Bearing in mind, our microwave here isn't the best, and we know it's on its way out because it doesn't normally heat things up, or it takes 3 times as long. It would have been better at my house, but because I'm married and I have a wife, she would never, ever allow me to act silly like that. But because it's my parents' house, we can do what we like. Fraser's in there at the minute. I think he's strapping up a microphone, and I think he's got the GoPro camera on so you can see what's happening, and he's got his other camera on as well. So there'll probably be some sort of cutscenes that you'll be able to see when we put this in the edit. But for the time being, Michael looks set, and, well, it's not really chefing, is it? It's basically just a case of Michael putting a plate in and pressing go on the microwave. And I think by the fact that Fraser just clapped...
Oh, there we go.
We should be ready.
We're ready. I had to change cameras in the batteries in cameras, but I think we're ready. So, Michael, hello.
Hello, Fraser. And
Is
Gareth.
that working?
Yeah, it's all coming through. Lovely.
Right. Michael,
By
Just-
the way, there's a camera. Address the camera, which is on the shelf, Michael.
Yeah?
There you go. Yeah, just talk to
he's
that.
such a natural on camera,
So,
isn't he?
tell us what you're doing, Michael. Go
Right.
on, tell us what you're doing.
Earlier, I greased this plate with olive oil, make it non-stick. I've pre-sliced one potato. There. Now, what I've got to do now is put some oil in a bag, toss the potato slices,
don't
arrange
say it
them
like
on
that.
this plate, and wave them for about 3 to 5 minutes.
Lovely,
And they should
very.
come out nice and crispy. Then we can salt and vinegar them and have some crisps.
Oh, exciting.
So, you ready?
Yeah, I'm
We
ready,
are ready.
Michael.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna put this
ready.
down.
I'm intrigued, if anything, because
Hang on.
I don't know how a microwave could make anything dry and crispy
Yeah,
like
well-
a crisp is. An oven could do.
No, well,
Maybe
even
frying
then,
it, but-
even then, I tried the other day. Sweet potato fries. Okay, I did them wrong really because I chopped them really finely. I shouldn't have done that. But we put them in the oven, and they were crap. They were horrible
I had
because they
those
just weren't
at,
done properly.
I had those at what's the?
Nando's,
No, not Nando's. It was the Frankie and Benny's.
Frankie and Ben. Love Frankie and Benny's. Me.
It was
Oh,
good.
Michael's tossing.
What's he doing in there?
I can hear him in there.
Right.
He's
I'm
tossing
tossing
away.
one-handed.
He's
Can you see?
Okay.
Dear me.
So,
I can only apologise.
yeah. Okay.
See how
So.
full my sack is?
Oh dear. Well, no one can hear you, thankfully.
Oh, hang on, it's dribbling out. I've got a leak.
Oh.
It's 50 odd, ladies and gentlemen, for goodness
So
sake.
Michael at the moment he's got all the potato
Well,
slices in a bag with some
I
olive
can-
oil, and he's shaking them about so that they get nice and covered. And now he puts them on a plate which is covered in olive oil. The plate he
Right.
lays them out single file in there, and then all he does is he puts them in the microwave for 5 minutes. 5 to 6 minutes. Once they're done in there, he puts them back into a bag and shakes them with salt.
I don't understand how this will work.
Neither do I. I'm very excited though.
No, and that microwave is notoriously bad.
Very, very bad.
Right.
Terrible.
In they go.
Have you picked up the microphone, Michael?
I have. Yep.
He has. He's on it. Okay, in they go. Remember how to use the microwave now. You have to press microwave.
Oh, I didn't bring my glasses. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
And then you turn the knob. Has it gone to 90?
Keep on going on it.
Or something similar?
80.
No, that's okay.
That's
press
fine.
go in.
Yeah, press go. And there we have it.
Here we go. That's going there. So that's going to take 5 or 6 minutes.
Shall I come back in?
Yeah, you can do if you want to. Just bring in that microphone if you want, Michael. There we go. Well, they're buzzing away in there. Very exciting.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on the time.
Oh, wow. This is so exciting.
Now, this is not my recipe.
Oh, and also the turning table doesn't work, so you're going to have to go in and turn them now. That microwave
What
is
we
just
could do
hammered.
as well next week, maybe not as interesting, but I bought in Asda popcorn kernels, loads of them, which is basically unpopped popcorn.
We're going to make
And
popcorn, are we?
What
Not that exciting.
Asda sell is popcorn flavouring powder stuff, and they've got loads of different ones. They have like
I saw them.
Yeah,
I've
they
seen
have like one which looked really nice. It was something like coconut and vanilla.
Yeah, I've seen these.
So
yeah.
maybe that's something that we can do next week.
Michael,
Depending
go
on where
and give
we
them a
are
turn,
next
maybe.
week, of course, because we don't actually know where we'll be.
Yeah, so we have lots of plans for very exciting episodes.
We're steaming.
Which are going to be coming out
Steaming.
in the next few weeks or so. So do make sure that you're subscribed and stuff to iTunes and to YouTube, and and you should be able to watch them. Really, really enjoy them.
We
as
mustn't
well.
forget, of course, thank you to Brian.
Of course,
Over
thanks
to you.
Thanks to Brian.
In fact, let's let Michael
Okay.
endorse Brian, because I do it, you do it. We've never heard him really big up Brian, so over to you, Michael,
Big him
on
up.
your
You haven't,
handheld
have you? Because
presentation.
I've
Mike.
only ever been once, don't forget, when
Yeah.
I was introduced to coffee. So our sponsor is Brian at Coffee Underlined in Ashton.
Underline.
Sorry. In Ashton Market Hall, and soon to be in Delph, is it?
Delph, yeah.
With a wine bar as well.
There you go.
Coffee for ground coffee.
Yeah.
Any sort of coffee you can get for £1.
30
It goes up every week.
Yeah. £1.30 for a latte and £1.30 for a cappuccino. You can get ground coffee for 200 grams for £4. Really great as well. All fresh, freshly roasted in Delph now.
And what we'll do, birthday weekend on the way. It's in May. May the 8th is the date
Pop
we
in.
set.
Oh,
And
we can say
we
what we're
always
going to do. We can say what
Have we
we're planning on
actually
doing.
confirmed that yet,
Well,
though?
we think that we're going to go in Wales. You can every time Michael gets up, I can see his arse crack.
I like it. They're really... Michael, are they crisping over at all?
Not yet.
Oh dear. So, what is they've only been in
This
2
is
minutes.
gonna work.
They've only
This
been in
isn't
2
gonna
minutes.
work.
They've only been in 2 minutes. We can do this. I believe in you, Michael. I believe in you. So, yeah, it's what is it? Indoor cave trampolining.
Well, there's this entrepreneur in Wales who basically set up one of the country's biggest zip wires, first of all, which goes from the top of Snowdon all the way down to the bottom on this zip wire. And I wish that I had enough balls to do it, because
I really,
it looks
really,
amazing.
really
but
wanna do
I
that.
know that weeks before I'd feel sick with anxiety and I wouldn't like it. Well, I would like it whilst I'm doing it, but it's the whole build-up. So we aren't doing that. But last year, and the One Show went there, I think, he's basically bought this cave, as you do, and this big, tall cave, and he's put different levels on it, which have got, like, trampoline-type elastic flooring on it, and you can go in and just bounce around.
Sounds amazing.
That's it.
So it's like a play area for adults.
Yeah. So I think that's where we'll be going. But how about before that, before actually heading down to Wales, on the Thursday night we're having a meal out, a few drinks,
A few bevies.
and then on the Friday, before Wales, we go down to Brian's new place. And
Lovely.
We'll have some coffee.
Nice. I don't like coffee, but
Small
I'll,
bevies, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, have a
Whenever,
glass of wine, Michael.
Yeah.
Have a glass of wine
And
from his
obviously,
lovely wine
Michael
bar.
is renowned that every year when we do this, I think we get to about Ashton in the car, and he has to open up a bit.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
10
Actually,
minutes into the
last
journey.
year, we got to about Audenshaw,
Yeah.
which was a new record, and our
Only because I couldn't find a bottle opener.
our frequent trip every year to Asda Queensferry.
Yeah,
we have
yeah,
a
packing up
McDonald's
on
there.
booze.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Eh?
Yeah,
Every
it is
year
nice.
doing
Yeah,
that. I
nice.
like it.
Lovely.
I like it. How are they handling?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Have
Michael,
we got
go
any,
check them.
any sort of crisp at all?
Go check, Michael.
Not yet,
Do you
but
want me to go and have a look?
oh, go on then. Yeah, you can be sous chef
Sous chef.
making crisps. Oh dear.
Anything happening? What's that?
Does that mean they haven't burnt yet?
Is anything happening at all?
It just looks like really small baked potatoes, and it smells like them as well. Oh
It
dear,
wa-
it won't work.
I don't think
They're not crisping in the slightest.
I don't think that's working. Well
Really?
enough, that.
Well,
No, I
just
think-
you wait till you go and see them.
Well,
I think if you used a proper working microwave, it would work.
yeah, I was going to say that because when I tried it it's months ago now, we had really lovely crisps.
How long did it take?
6
remember.
days. 6 days in the
Oh,
microwave.
yeah, like 9 hours in the
We've got
microwave.
4 minutes left on this episode.
It's alright, we'll keep on going until they're done. That's what I say.
Oh, yeah, could do.
Keep on going
Or
until they're done.
we could bring them out soggy and pretend they're crispy.
I'm alright, thanks.
Yeah, add in sound effects. So as I eat him and he flops over my chin. Aren't these lovely?
Yeah, while Gareth eats it and it's flopping about in his mouth.
Homemade baked potatoes. Oh, do we have to lower the tone?
Every week, I'm afraid, yeah.
By the way, I've found, because I don't like films very much because they're far too long and they bore me, but last night I discovered Disney films,
Oh, dear.
which are great because they're about an hour to an hour and a half long, and I watched Aladdin,
That's nice.
and that was that. You know, hour and a half, over with, went to bed, fine.
Yeah.
Story, characters gone with, that's it.
Um,
So tomorrow, Hercules.
Oh, that's nice. I'm a big fan of Breaking Bad. So's Gareth, and the spin-off series Better Call Saul came out today.
Yeah.
And in fact, I was waiting up. I stayed up to see whether it would come out on Netflix at 12 o'clock. It didn't. It came out at 7 a.m.
Well,
So
have you watched it yet?
I've watched the beginning 15 minutes. Yeah.
Well, how's about we watch it at my house?
Well, I haven't had tea yet. I haven't eaten yet.
Oh.
So
I have to do some errands anyway around the house, so if you just pop to ours in about half an hour,
so I'll watch it here.
for you. What on your little TV in there?
Yeah, I'm not bothered.
Little-
But
I can hear crunching.
Michael, you should have taken a
Are they
microphone
working?
in with you.
Can I see this? Hold on.
Go on, go in. Come on. Go on, take a microphone. There we go.
So here we go. Now, these aren't crisps. What they look like is very, very badly cut wedges, which you would have. But I heard Michael, and he's now chiseling them off the plate. No? I can't help but feel that really you're best off just buying a bag of them.
Probably a lot easier just to buy a bag of crisps, I imagine. Yeah.
Because
How about Gareth? Can we go live to you, please, in the other studio?
which camera? The GoPro or the other one?
The GoPro in the cupboard.
Right, well, here we are in the kitchen live, and let's just hold these up. Is that really hot? Can I have some sort of... Oh, look at this. Right. There we go.
Hold them to the microwave camera, which is
There we go.
there we go. Hold them to that
Microwave
one.
Now, the
Microwave
stuck
cam.
to the plate. We've got 3 or 4... Oh,
Well, that's not crispy, that one.
they're all a bit soggy, aren't... Oh, is it chiseling them off? Here, let me have a bit. Here we go.
They get in there.
It's like...
You have to put salt on them. Remember,
Right.
got 1 minute left on the podcast.
Chisel it. Right, here. Right, Fraser. Now,
Yeah, go on.
If you were... making chips at home,
Yeah.
and you cut them too fine,
I normally do.
that's what it would taste like.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but I think we have been let down slightly by the microwave because
Put a bit of salt on them.
well,
Where is
it's
the
worth
salt?
putting salt in it.
Gareth knows where it is.
Not bad. Oh,
Well, this is exciting.
we don't need salt on it.
We do need salt. Crisps have got to have salt, haven't they?
Another one. No,
I mean, really, crisps are just
Don't take off that.
chips, aren't they? Really,
Now,
just cold.
Screw it.
In theory.
So, there we have it. I think Michael is about to present us with.
Nothing's happening with this.
Give it a good shake.
Right.
Oh, dear.
I'll put this microphone back. There we go. And I'm back. And just in time, it looks as though we are. Oh, right. Can we just hold these up to that camera now? Because now we've got salt on them. Boy, do they look appetising.
Hang on. I'm having that one. All right, I have one here. Here we go. This, I mean, it looks like a crisp.
Go on, give it a crunch. Not bad for a first attempt.
I think they'd be better
Not too bad, actually.
deep fried. Don't you?
Well, obviously, crisps will be better deep fried, but this is a microwave version for people who haven't got a fryer.
They're not too bad. They are edible, but
Quite like them.
basically it is just like thin chips.
And they're stuck to the plate as well. I quite like them, to be honest.
Still, fun feature though.
There we
Yeah.
have it, yeah. I think I might potentially try that at home on a proper working microwave.
Oh.
What?
I'm trying to get them off the plate.
But not bad, that. Enjoyed it.
Pretty good, yeah, lovely.
And to be honest, I think that brings us to a close now.
It
so
does.
on next week's show, we should have a feature arranged for you because if you remember right, on last week's episode, we talked about that coffee shop where it was 5p a minute that you're in there. We will be popping down with
Yeah.
a camera, microphones, to meet them and find out more about them. And
Bit of a crispy
that will
burp
be on a VT, which, of course, in the words of Keith Lemon,
We will be rolling it.
videotape.
Yeah. So that's
That'll
it for
be
this
next
week's
week.
podcast. Do make sure that you subscribe on YouTube and on iTunes to keep up to date with the latest episode. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Thanks to Coffee Underline, as always, for sponsoring the show. And goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.